Hello everyone, welcome to e-learning of IT for 12th standard. This video is for 12th standard commerce students. We are discussing 6th chapter from syllabus, that is enterprise resource planning. And today we are going to discuss the last topic from this chapter, that is ERP and internet. What are different benefits of ERP and what is the future of ERP? So first, let us see ERP and internet. See, the new trend in the ERP development and its use involves vendors making the software available to the client companies on internet. That is, different clients will be there for your enterprise. So to make the software tool available to all the client companies with the help of internet is the current trend, new trend in the ERP development and its use. All different client companies are connected to your ERP via internet, so that the communication between a server where your ERP system is installed and its clients, those can be many clients, is done through the internet. So communication between a server and all its clients, server is nothing but a system where your ERP system is installed, so that server and client communication is done through the internet. Such a implementation is a web-based implementation. So implementation of a web-based ERP gives end users are nothing but the client companies, a cost-effective solution tool for the ERP management. So this tool, software tool, is a cost-effective solution for the ERP management. Today, many ERP systems run in the cloud. For that, to run the systems on a cloud, they use a service, that is a software as a service, that is SaaS. A cloud ERP makes it easier and more secure for businesses to manage their information. Different enterprises, different businesses has a huge amount of data. So to manage such a huge amount of data, to make it secure, it becomes a difficult task. So by using a cloud ERP makes it easier and secure to manage the information. These systems can be maintained by a company who specializes in upkeep on the servers and databases, keeping them secure, and can make it easier to scale as your businesses grows. So these different systems are maintained by different companies who specifies the updates of the server, that is to make the system updated. So different activities will be involved in that. Those can be updating the servers, updating databases, keeping the information secure. Then it will be easier to scale as business grows. That is, scale is nothing but your system will be flexible enough so that if any changes are there in your business, then those can be easily adopted. For companies which do not have or which do not want their data to be stored on a cloud, they can use those data on premise ERP and can run on company's data center. That is, instead of using cloud, they can use a on-premise ERP with the help of company's data center. If suppose they do not want the data to be stored completely on a cloud or completely on a premise ERP, then there is a another option, that is alternatively company can have a hybrid ERP. Hybrid is nothing but it is a combination of using cloud and on-premise ERP. That is, by using hybrid ERP, which runs some of their systems in the cloud and the other systems on premise. So in this way, we can use the internet in managing the ERP, that is, use a software tool to manage the ERP. So that is about the ERP and internet. Now let us see what are different benefits of ERP. So there are different benefits. Let us go one by one. First one is improved resource utilization. So enterprise can plan and manage its resources effectively by installing ERP software. So to company or your enterprise is consisting of the different resources. Many resources will be there, like human resources, machineries, raw material, money. So these are different resources which are used in any enterprise. So to have a better profit or to manage those resources is the important task. So enterprise can plan and manage its resources effectively by installing the ERP software. That is, by using that software we can optimize our all resources easily. So the wastage or loss of all types of resources can be reduced and improve resource utilization can be ensured. That is, by using such a software tool, different resources will be effectively used so that no resource will be idle, will be free, it will be in a use. That's why wastage or loss of any type of resources will be reduced, and that's why resource utilization will be improved. So that is a improved resource utilization is one of the benefit of ERP. Second one is a better customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is nothing but meeting the maximum customers requirement for any kind of product or any kind of service. That is, if your service or if your product is as per the customer's expectations, then you have achieved the customer satisfaction. Using ERP system, customer will get more attention and a service of enterprise without spending more time and money. By implementing such a ERP system, customer will be more closer to your enterprise. That's why customer will get more attention and service of enterprise, and for that customer or enterprise do not have to spend more money or time. Next benefit is a provides accurate information. See, today's world is a very competitive world, so enterprise has to plan and manage the future cleverly. So to plan and manage the future cleverly, to achieve this, enterprise needs high quality, relevant, updated and accurate information. So such accurate information can be maintained with the help of ERP system. So this ERP system provides accurate information, so that by using that information, which is updated, relevant, having a high quality, we can plan and manage the future of enterprise. Then next benefit of the ERP is a decision making capability. See, by using ERP system, we can have a accurate information, updated information, so that accurate and relevant information gives to decision makers, and that's why that will help them to take a better decision for running a system more smoothly. If we have a well sorted analyzed data which is updated, then we can take a decision by using that data. So that's why such accurate relevant information is used by decision makers to take a better decisions to run a system. Better decisions from an enterprise will help them to go a step ahead of its competitors. This today's world is a competitive world, so many businesses, many enterprises will be there to compete with you. So by taking better decisions for your enterprise, you can move ahead of other competitors. Next benefit of ERP is a increased flexibility. ERP system is implemented, which is a software tool, and that's why by using ERP system, it allows organization to be more flexible. It is a flexible is nothing but that it is easy to adapt a new thing, adapt and capitalize on new business opportunities. If any changes are there, if any updations are necessary, those can be easily made. So that is our increased flexibility is benefit of ERP. Then last benefit of ERP is that information integrity. Integrity is nothing but to have a collection of all the things. That is, this is one of the important advantage of ERP is in its promotion of integration of various departments, and hence we will get an integrated form of information about the enterprise. Instead of having a parted or separated data, we will get a collective data. Why? Because different departments of an enterprise have integrated into one system. Entire information about enterprise is stored in a centralized database. It is accessible to all its departments. It is a centralized using a centralized database, so that a complete visibility into all the important processes across various departments of an organization can be achieved. So by using or by implementing such a ERP system, our data will get integrated, will be stored in a centralized database. It is accessible to all the different departments, and that's why information integrity is one of the benefit of ERP. So these are different benefits of ERP. First one is improved resource utilization, then better customer satisfaction, provides accurate information, decision making capability, increased flexibility, and information integrity. Now let us discuss the last topic from this chapter, that is what is the future of ERP. So future of ERP is consisting of some advanced technology. First one is artificial intelligence services are impacting very facet of every facet of business operations. Artificial intelligence is the current trend, current technology which provides the different services which can be easily adopted, easily used in any business operations. Second one is the concept of machine learning is going to revolutionize ERP. It will help businesses to achieve the high levels of automation, to provide a high level of automation, that is without a human interaction. Only machine can take a decision by implementing different algorithms within it, so that we can achieve a high level of automation. Next is embedded business intelligence, analytics, and data management features built into ERP will be next future of ERP. So embedded business intelligence skills, analytics, or different data management features are the future of ERP. There will be more ERP transactions triggered by sensors and external systems or devices. So instead of human interruption, the ERP transactions will be triggered by different sensors or different external system devices. So in this way, to achieve a more automation or to use artificial intelligence is nothing but a future of ERP. So this is all about the sixth chapter, enterprise resource planning. Note down all these points: ERP and internet, benefits of ERP, and then future of ERP in your notebook. Thank you.